Hello, darling. Good morning. How you all doing? I trust you all doing good. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. If you're new and if you're an old member, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your like and your comments on this space. I really appreciate. God bless you. And today I'll be making a Wateryam porridge. What's Calabar Cross River State called Ibanko. I hope I got that right. And this is my periwinkle. Let me remove the water. Periwinkle shell. I'll be using it to make Ibanko. So follow me. I want to show you how to wash this periwinkle. So this is how to wash it. You can see the water. You see how black the water is? The water is dirty, but I'll wash it until the water becomes white. So just follow me. You have seen the water, right? Can you see the water is becoming whiter? This periwinkle shell in Cross River State, most people use it to cook this ikbankuku I mentioned to you. Some people use it to cook porridge, plantain. Why some people use it, most states and other parts of the country, Nigeria, they use it to cook some soup like afan soup. I don't know, some people that have eaten afan soup. Afan soup is made, is a kind of native soup for cross riverians. So they use this periwinkle shell. And some people will be wondering, this periwinkle shell, is it actually hygienic to cook it this way, Yes, it is. If you wash it very well, you will remove all the dirt. So just follow me as I'm teaching you how to wash it. This is how to wash periwinkle shell for cooking your ibankoko, that's Wateryam porridge, or for making your afan soup or editan soup, that's the native soup for cross riverians, or still for cooking plantain porridge or whatever you want to use this periwinkle shell for. So I'm showing you how to wash it very well. So follow me. I'll wash it until the water becomes white. So you can see the water is becoming white, but I've not finished washing it. I'll still use salt to wash it. So when I'm done with using water, cold water to wash it, I will use salt. And after using salt, I have another way I wash it. So don't condemn what you don't know. Don't say using a periwinkle shell to cook is not good. If you wash it very well, there is nothing wrong with it. But there are people that don't know how to wash it. So this video is to teach those that cook with this periwinkle shell how to wash it properly to remove all dirt. So follow me. You see how I'm doing it? I'm allowing the periwinkle to jam each other so that it can remove the dirt from water. So that the jamming can help in removing the dirt from each other. So now what I will do is to put my salt. I hope we know the importance of salt to washing things like this. When you use salt, it kills germs. So important to, you can wash it as many times as you want. Wash it until you think the dirt have all gone out. Like me, I've washed it for more than 10 times. After using salt, what I will now do is to use hot water. Yes, I'm using hot water. So I'll cover it. I've covered it. Yeah, I was looking for what to use to cover it. I will cover it so that the hot water can penetrate inside the nooks and crannies of the periwinkle and then remove all dirt and kill all germs. So this is the way to wash periwinkle. And for the water, the hot water inside the periwinkle shell for a few minutes. Then you wash it again. Wash it for like another 5 times too. I'm using, when I was using just cold water to wash it, the water was pure, was white, but now after using hot water to soak it for a few minutes, can you see how the water is? It's not white again. So I'll still turn it and wash it again. So let me not make this video too long. So you keep washing it until the water becomes white. Look at the water is improving, but it's not pure white. So you keep on washing it until the water becomes pure white. So this is my Wateryam. I'm gonna cut it like so. It's hard. I'm not cooking all. I just want to make a little just for the purpose of this video. So which one am I keeping? So I will grate it. So you have to cut it in a way that will allow you to have a part you will hold to grate. So that's why I made it long. So if I'm grating it, I can hold it and grate it like this. While I'm cutting this, the periwinkle is already on fire. The periwinkle, you season it and boil it for like 30 minutes so that it will get cooked very well. I still cut this. So let me not waste time with how I'm doing this. Hi guys, so this is my Wateryam. I've already cut it and take off the back. So I slice it this way so that I can have a place to hold and grate. You know, I told you I'll be grating it. So this is how to make Wateryam porridge, which the grocerivarians call ipankoko. It's not only them that make this kind of meal. This type of meat is not only made by them. Ibonyi people make it too. Ibonyi people call it ikwarekwo. Some part of Ibonyi, not all part of Ibonyi anyway, call it ikwarekwo. Why? This is yeah, I don't understand it. The back part is so much. So some part of Ibonyi call it ikwarekwo. So this is my grater. I'll be using it to grate the Wateryam. So let me show you all I'll be using to cook the meal at once. This is I don't know what most people call it. I've already washed it. I will remove some parts that have dried, or I can still leave it. Some of them are vegetable then be. I'm washing this part because it's touching the sink. I don't like this. So this is the vegetable I'll be using. This is a cocoyam leaf, but it's a kind of special type of cocoyam leaf. It's a special species. It's not like a normal cocoyam leaf, so I don't know where they get it. I bought it in the market. If you want to get it, you can ask them cocoyam leaf for preparing Wateryam porridge. So, and these are the stems from the cocoyam leaf. Some people cut off this part, but trust me, if you normally cut it before and you try using it to cook this time, you will never dispose this part again. So what I did was to remove it, then remove the back. So I'll cut it in pieces. Let me show you how I'll cut it like this, like cube. This is how I'll cut it, and I will add it when I'm almost adding other vegetables. Like I'll be using a pumpkin leaf and a scent leaf to cook. Then for this one, I'll be using it to wrap the Wateryam that I will grate. So when I'm done grating it, I will wrap them. After wrapping them, I will my proteins, all the proteins I'm using, I'll be using meat, using fish, dry fish, using ice fish, using stockfish, and the periwinkle shell. These are the 5 proteins I'll be using. So when I'm done grating the Wateryam, I will use this to wrap it, and then the proteins I'm using to cook, I will parboil them, put all the seasoning I want to use in parboiling them, and then when it boils for a few minutes, I will now put the wrapped Wateryam that I have grated. When is like 20 minutes to 30 minutes, depending on how your gas burns. There are some gas that are fast. I will check it if it's getting done. If it's getting strong inside the pots as you have put them, then you will know that the meal is almost getting done. So when it's almost getting done, you pour your vegetable like the pumpkin leaf and the scent leaf I'm using. I will now pour them and stir it, allow it for a few minutes, and then bring it down. Sorry, I forgot. While you boil your proteins, while you parboil them, put all the seasoning. Remember to put oil. Some people put groundnut oil too. So if you put groundnut oil, it will also give it a good look and a good taste. So you can combine the both. And then when it's done, you bring it down. So, but let me show you the processes. But I wouldn't make the video too long. So I'm showing you all this so that when I'm done with each one, I'll just show you and then summarize the video. So this is my washed cocoyam leaf. I'll be showing you how to wrap it. How to wrap wateryam, blended wateryam. Have you seen? Have you seen how I wrapped it? You get a portion like a ball, put it inside the blended or grated wateryam. You can wrap it either way. See how this one is. Have you seen? Depending the shape of the leaf. Have you seen? Have you seen? Put it. Depending the shape of the leaf, gets blended or grated wateryam. Like a ball, put it inside the leaf. Turn it like this. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Have you seen? Get another one. Have you seen the shape of this one? It's not really like the other one. It's not long. So you put it, get a portion of the grated wateryam like a ball, put it inside the leaf, then cover it. Cover it. This is how you continue until you are done folding all the grated or blended wateryam for your porridge. Like this one have a long stem. You can remove it if you don't want. You can leave it like that. By the time it cook, get soft. So you don't even notice some were left that way. So it depends on the size of bowl you want. If it's a small bowl, you get a little leaf, cut it small. If it's big, you cut it big, like this one. Have you seen? So this is how I'll continue until I'm done wrapping all of them. But let me pause here. So it's the same way. Let me pause here. This one is small leaf, so that's why I cut small wateryam. You see? Oh, this is actually work. That's why some tribes take it as a special meal. It's not like a regular gari rice and all of that, because of the procedure, the processes to prepare it takes time. See, imagine wrapping, cutting the wateryam bowl by bowl and wrapping it, all of them, before you can put it in the fire. You can imagine the time it will take. So, but I'm taking out this time to really show you, my darling friends, how to do it. So you continue that way. Let me see. Remember I told you, depending the shape of your leaf, so you mustn't fold it straight. You can fold it sideways, fold it like this, fold it like this, and fold it again. Have you seen? Just to make sure it's covered. So this is how I'll continue until I'm done. So that's it. Hello darlings, and here is the outcome of our blended wateryam. Yeah, this is the porridge. You can see how delicious it looks. Oh my goodness, this is lovely. If you try this at home, you're gonna love it. It doesn't take time to cook. 20-25 minutes is done, but just the process is sometimes that can be tedious. If you are grating it, if you're not using blender, if you are grating it, it takes time to grate. But if you're using blender, it doesn't take time. You can try this at home. It's very delicious. This is a delicious meal and you're gonna love it. All right. As you can see, some of our blended, or rather grated, because I grated mine. That's why it took me time and it was stressful, but I'm not regretting it because it has given me this delicious meal and I'm gonna enjoy myself. So, some of the water yam are still wrapped on the leaf. You know, you remember the process, so we use a leaf to wrap them. Some are still intact on the leaf we use in wrapping them, while some have gone out from the leaf. But whatever happens, what you just want is this your final outcome of your porridge. Try this at home, I tell you again, it's very delicious. Alright, until when next I come your way, I remain your darling girl, Unique Clara. Love you. Bye.